Hey, what do it, y'all? Swish Entertainment putting y'all on tune to all y'all favorite rappers and celebrities alike. But first, I need a little favor done for y'all first. Please like, comment, subscribe this video, hit that notification bell as well. That'd be a great service to the channel. Put y'all on tune to this story. Now, today we'll be talking about 50 Cent and Rick Ross. This man, 50 Cent, had recently did an interview on the podcast known as $1 Million Worth of Game. So, interviewers Gilly and Wallow had questioned 50 Cent about the ongoing Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. Now, when it comes to Kendrick Lamar and Drake, the feud between them has seen quite an emergence. Many others have been raveled up in the beef and have decided to target Drake. Many big names involved in the rap industry such as Future, Metro Boomin, The Weeknd, Kanye West, Rick Ross, and the list goes on. So 50 Cent will end up speaking on what is going on between both him and Rick Ross, insisting that the rapper Rick Ross tends to capitalize off of mentioning his name. Footage of that interview between 50 Cent, Willie, and Gallo will be provided shortly.
Ross take a shot at you a couple weeks ago about a girl that you're not even with no more. And then, what is it with you and Ross that's just been going on for so long?
I spent it to you, right? Nothing else works for him outside of mentioning me. When things get bad, you mention me. It gets covered further. You see TMZ and say, 50 Cent said this is going to be bad for Irv Gotti's career. I get covered across the board.
Yeah.
They get covered on the hip hop blogs. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And you watch because I have nothing else to say. You just see it happen periodically as it goes.
Yeah.
You know, you see that big white elephant, that property he lives at? It costs more than the nightclubs. He's in the nightclubs.
Yeah.
We know what they can give you. More than they can pay you because the room can't hold enough people for them to give you the money to stay there. You can stay in 3 years squatter, holding on to the leg of the chair that they're moving. But that's what it is. It's just a part of presentation.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You can see this. You don't need me to say this. You know this.
Yeah.
Look at it. What kind of rich cut his own grass? Why you out there cutting your own grass? You trying to save money? You don't want to pay for the lawn to get cut, huh?
Let me ask you
The
this.
AC broken in the mother.
Let me ask you this.
So based off of what 50 Cent has said, it seems evident that tension has arisen between the two rappers. 50 Cent had questioned and challenged the financial stability of Rick Ross, bringing up that he had to cut his own grass. Now, following this interview being publicized, Rick Ross would catch wind of this interview and will end up speaking on it. That footage will also be provided for you guys to listen to shortly as well.
I just seen a clip of the Wallow show where he was interviewing 50 Cent and the other little dude asked him a question, small talk. But ultimately, the question that should have been asked was, you jumped out there during the beef, the West Coast versus the Canadian, and I thought Dr. Dre put you on. I thought Dr. Dre was the set. I thought you was loyal to Dr. Dre. You mean you went with the Canadian over Dr. Dre? Who you say changed your life? I ain't know. I thought loyalty. But you did shut up once the Canadian took the L. You got totally quiet. You did. So
Rick Ross had made known that he had seen the interview between 50 Cent, Gilly, and Wallow. Rick Ross had decided to bring up the stance that 50 Cent had taken during the Kendrick Lamar versus Drake rap beef, bringing up the fact that 50 Cent still decided to ally himself with Drake. It is expected that Dr. Dre is on the side of Kendrick Lamar, as Kendrick Lamar all the way back in 2012 had signed to Dr. Dre's record label Aftermath Entertainment. He was signed to this label as part of a joint venture with the labels Top Dog Entertainment and Interscope Records. Rick Ross would challenge the loyalty of 50 Cent to Dr. Dre, as Dr. Dre is the one that had introduced him to the rap industry. This goes back all the way to 2002 when 50 Cent had signed to both of the labels owned by Dr. Dre and Eminem, being Aftermath Entertainment and Shady Records. So Dr. Dre was in fact a prominent figure within 50 Cent's career and helped bolster his name and gain him popularity. Rick Ross would close out saying that 50 Cent had taken a step back after Drake did not prove successful against Kendrick Lamar in the rap beef. Now, the interviewers Gilly and Wallow had said to 50 Cent that Rick Ross had originally launched off this beef by mentioning 50 Cent's girl. Rick Ross had brought up that 50 Cent's girl was a dream chaser and also that his girl was a big fan of him. Rick Ross had also made the claim that 50 Cent's girl had told him that he was her favorite. So at this point, it seems that tension has been arising between the two rappers, with 50 Cent questioning the financial stability of Rick Ross, and Rick Ross challenging 50 Cent's loyalty and putting him out there as a liability to Dr. Dre, with him having close ties to Drake. But yeah, y'all, just go cap all this video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. What do you guys think of 50 Cent maintaining his connections with Drake despite Dr. Dre having signed him all the way back in 2002? What do you guys think that Rick Ross's main issue with 50 Cent could be? Do you think it's his close affiliation with Drake, or do you guys think it could be something else? And to cap that out, do you guys see there being a continuation of the rap battle between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, or do you guys think the two rappers are done? Let all that be known in the comments, y'all. That's gonna do it. I'm out.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.